We're in Via de Leyva and breakfast of the day at my balcony in the hotel. After my breakfast, I'm going for a walk around Via de Leyva. It's really hot and sunny, and I even opted for a short skirt despite my bruises. Well, let me show you around Via de Leyva. It's incredibly beautiful. Look at these cute houses with wooden balconies. Via de Leyva, compared to many other small towns I visited in Colombia, is a wide town. If you've been following me for a while, you probably have seen that most villages, the beautiful villages I visit, they're very colorful. Via de Leyva is not like this, it's all white. All the buildings are white. The whole center of the town is cobblestone streets, and I don't know why, but I just love these collections of cables. In Via de Leyva, you can visit the house of Antonio Nariño, who is a Colombian national hero. The entrance is free, and even if you're not interested in the history, it's worth visiting just to see the interior of a typical house in Via de Leyva. But who is Antonio Nariño anyway? He was the ideological precursor of the independence movement. He strongly believed in the principles of democracy, equality, and sovereignty, and actively engaged in activities that questioned the oppressive colonial regime. He translated the French Revolutionary Declaration of the Rights of Man into Spanish, printed and secretly distributed, which led to him getting arrested in 1794. In total, he spent 21 years in prison for defending his ideas. Right number 1. Every person is born free and stays free. Do you think you're free? Having visited the museum, we are continuing our walk around Via de Leyva. The closer to the main square, the more restaurants, cafes, hotels. It's right this way, but so many. Chocolate museum. So the chocolate museum works in a way that you have to purchase anything in the shop or in the restaurant that they have here as well for like $5, and then you can enter the museum. So I got my chocolate.
Disfrútalo mucho. Lo puedes ver aquí en nuestra tienda, Salón de Ocio y Restaurante, bueno.
All the cacao plants and just interior section. Very fancy. Pretty cool. Woo! Party! This is so mysterious.
Vas a encontrar talleres como taller de producción, el laboratorio de empaque.
So we skip the sunshine for a few minutes. It's okay, but it's good. And finally we get to the main square of Via de Leyva. This is the largest square of Colombia. I mean, size-wise, it's of course not Red Square in Moscow, but it's quite alright. I mean, it's fairly big. Cobblestone street, sunshine, and it's super pretty, this church with the view of the mountains. And this is the main church. Let's enter. Out of the church and going for another little walk. This is just very, very enjoyable. I think this is what you do in Via de Leyva, just wander around. It really, really reminds me of Spain, even the style of the street signs. So Via de Leyva is just a perfect example of a colonial town with its cobblestone streets, with a beautiful architecture, and it's really well preserved and very well maintained as well. The walk around Via de Leyva is coming to an end, and we are going to another little town. Ráquira is just about 40 minutes away from Via de Leyva, so I thought it would be a shame not to visit it now that I have an opportunity. And I think it's going to be a nice contrast between the two towns, one super wide and colonial, and another one very colorful with a lot of artisanal work. The Boyacá region, where I am right now, is known not only for its beauty and its really cute towns like Via de Leyva and Ráquira, where we're going right now, but also for some really delicious food. And today we're going also to try two different places. One which is known for its arepas, and another one which is known for longaniza. So this is the place they've been recommended with their typical arepas.
Este es el maíz y es el chorizo tipo longaniza.
On the inside, cheese, and they're truly delicious. Absolutely wonderful arepas that I've just eaten, and very tasty chorizo longaniza style. Imagine that all of that, so 2 arepas and the chorizo was just $2. Isn't this crazy? And I mean, I'm full. I could easily not eat anymore today, but I'll have to try the real longaniza later. Oh my god, I'm sacrificing myself here, sacrificing for the sake of the experiment to try it all. If Ilona stops talking all the time and looks at the map once in a while, then she would probably take the necessary turns in time. So now I should keep an eye, because I already passed my turn, but there is an alternative somewhere here. But now we're on the right track. Good. And already here we can see a lot of ceramics. And welcome to Ráquira. So cool. Like all the houses have some kind of cute details, all very colorful. The complete opposite of Via de Leyva, color-wise, but it's just as pretty. Wow, this is like a big market. just as chaotic as well as a market, I mean. The main square of Ráquira is decorated with massive clay structures of pottery makers, religious figures, and the Colombian version of mannequin piece. Ráquira can be literally translated as City of Pots from the native Chibcha language. And pottery fragments have been found here dating back 8,000 years. So cute! About 75% of the economy is centered on traditional pottery made with clay, which they manually extract from the local clay mines. The whole town is like an open-air museum. You just walk around and observe and enjoy every little detail that it presents. The village is tiny, but oh my god, it is so cool. There are plenty of stores which sell handmade bags, hammocks, clothes, hand-painted pottery, mugs, piggy banks, toys, jewelry, you name it. In many of the stores, you can see a work in progress. Somebody painting another toy, or some pottery being dried and waiting for the next layer of colors. Oh my god, this town is so cool. Wow, after 2 hours of walking around the Ráquira and the whole morning of walking around Via de Leyva, I can say I'm tired. Like really tired. So I'm pretty much done and just want to go home. There is only one thing we have to do, and that's stop by the town of Sotamarchan and try their local specialty. So that's the famous longaniza. Let's try it. And banana. I'm so tired. Even eating is hard. So hard. So, what can I say about longaniza? It was good, but it wasn't like, wow, like what I expected it to be. Ooh, nice sunset. Beautiful cloud in front of us. Last beautiful truck. I really can't wait to get to the hotel and just shower and pass out. I'm so tired.